Hi there everyone, I hope you can hear me. This is my first video and I'm going to just do it quickly to show you how to put together the shaker cards. So this laser die cut piece is similar to what you have in your kit. It's not exactly the same. So like your piece, it's going to have two sides. One's white and then the other one will have like a bit of color. So I'm going to pick this as the piece that I want on my card. So what I'm going to do is, so this is my good side. I'm going to pick the white side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put adhesive on the edge of this piece here. And I'm just going to use score tape. Just because it's fast and it's easy. You can just use your snail adhesive, that works. I find that glue gets a little messy and you don't want it to get all over your window sheet. So this score tape seems to work really well. Like that. Whoops, there we go. And then just peel the backing off it. If you're having trouble peeling the backing off your score tape or whatever, you can always use a craft pick. Okay, next step, you're going to take your window sheet and you're just going to lay it right on top. Of course, there's no easy way to do it. You just have to try to do it without messing up your piece. So sometimes it's actually easier if your window sheet is a little bigger than your laser die cut, and then that way you can just trim off the extra. So that's pretty good. So I have that on now, and then I'm gonna take my foam tape and I'm gonna put my foam tape on. All along the edge. And you want to make sure there are no gaps where your foam tape meets, like in the corners, so there are no gaps. Because if you have gaps, then your stuff for your shaker is going to come out. Oops, there goes that piece. So let's just, we don't like to waste, so let's put that there. And we're going to grab another piece here. So this foam tape is available in the catalog if you want to order more. It comes in a package with two big sheets that are like this size here. And a little goes a long way. So you can make quite a few shaker cards with one package of foam tape. So now we'll trim it. And now I trim it again. Oops. Ah. There we go. So if you find there's like little pieces sticking out, you can always take your scissors and just sort of trim it. Of course I have dog hair stuck on mine. What else is new? And what I like to do sometimes is just put little pieces on the big big parts here, and then that way when you do the shaker, the stuff sort of stops. It doesn't sort of go just up and down or whatever. But you don't have to do this. This is actually just my preference. So we'll put this back onto the sheet. Next comes the fun part. And you can put, when you make shaker cards, you can really put any kind of stuff you want. Now I find sometimes the glitter, this is glass glitter, so it doesn't static cling as much as glitter, real glitter does, because I find glitter sometimes static clings and it just sticks to the window sheet and you can't see anything. So we'll put some of this. And the thing with the shaker cards is you don't want to put too much, because sometimes if you put too much, then the stuff doesn't move around. You still want it to shake. I like this one because it has these little beads and it makes a little sound that's always fun. And then we'll put some of these sequins here, I think are current in the catalog. So there we go. And then the next step is to carefully remove the backing from all your foam tape. And of course I did not cut a piece of DSP ready to stick on top of this, so we'll just have to find something on the fly. Whoops. And you gotta be really careful because you don't want any of your sequins or stuff stuck on your foam tape, because this will affect the way your shaker piece sticks onto the background. Okay, let's just see if I can find. Yeah. Let's find something. Sorry, I should have been a little more prepared. Okay, so this DSP looks good. I'm just gonna trim it down. I'm just gonna trim it down to about 3.5 or 3 3/4 by, I think, 5 1/4. So now we're just gonna take this, and I can always trim it later. And we're gonna place it on top and then press firmly. And press firmly. Make sure all the edges are covered. And there you go. There's your shaker piece. I know my edges are not very good, but then what I do is I just grab a pair of scissors afterwards and I just trim this, trim it down. And then you can put this onto a card base, and you're all set. So that's how you put together the shaker part for your cards. There you go. So mine is a little different design, but the basics of how to put it together is the same. So there you go. Thank you And then I'll just do another quick video to show you my finished cards for the Come Sail Away card kit. Thank you.